Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Checking in on YELP GWPH PCLN NVDA and TSLA. So the YELP bulls saw some follow through today, but an upper wick showing some profit taking. Not the ideal close, but the bulls will take what they can get at this point. As we are building a higher low, we have 32.97. Now our higher low at 33.17 must hold for the bulls. We need a break of 34.16 and then 34.88 to get our higher low and higher high. We're on the verge of this bullish MACD cross. We need follow through on this oversold bounce in order for the bulls to have any hope of seeing a bullish reversal candlestick on the weekly time frame off this 50-week moving average support of 33.24 and trying to turn around this weekly downtrend. Since earnings, the bears have had full control, and the bulls now need this higher high to take some of that back. GWPH, bulls buying the dip. Our new support is 126 on the dot. This is a bullish candlestick showing indecision after a couple days of consolidation, and we couldn't keep that 50 or that middle Bollinger Band as support of 128.07, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. But at this point, decreasing bear volume, normal healthy consolidation following the strong bull move pretty much all of last week. And on the weekly time frame, we are rejecting from the upper Bollinger Band again, but the bulls are still remaining in control with higher lows. And as long as this weekly middle Bollinger Band holds, the bulls are looking good on the weekly time frame. So we do have a lot of wiggle room with where we currently stand on the longer-term weekly trend for GWPH. PCLN, very strong close at the high of the day, breaking the lower high pattern. We've got resistance of 1738, 1742, and 1748, the all-time high. If the market bulls show up, we'll look for PCLN to head back into the 1740s, and the 1720 level establishing itself as a key support level yet again. Only one little trade here right at the open today that wasn't really significant, but it does show that 1720 level is a key level of support going forward. So the bulls have nice momentum. This is a bull flag of consolidation, and the bulls are looking to resume continuation, which is the outcome of this bull flag pattern. Backtesting and holding the upper Bollinger Band support of 1725 on the weekly time frame. Closing above that level would be good for the bulls because it shows strength. Every time we've closed above this upper Bollinger Band on the weekly time frame, we have lost it the following week. This would be a change in that trend if we can close above it for 2 weeks in a row. That would keep bulls with the momentum. NVDA bounce continues. Bullish reversal hammer confirmed. The resistance level we're going to be watching tomorrow that's going to be key is the 100-hour moving average resistance that rejected the price. We used that level last week for 2 of our bearish entries because the bulls couldn't get over it, and that's going to be lining up with this 4-period, or I should say this 8-period exponential moving average daily resistance, which is going to be in the low $100 range as well. So we're going to be scouting for weakness at those levels, but very cautious because the bulls do have momentum. If the bulls reject from that level, it will be just another lower high on this daily time frame and a bearish entry opportunity. So that's the play we're going to be scouting tomorrow. Weekly time frame is trying to keep this middle Bollinger Band of 98.22. 3 trading days left in the week, a lot of time left. If we cannot get back over this level, it will show the bears are certainly in control still with the bearish TCG cross, high bear volume, and inability to keep that middle Bollinger Band if we close below 98.22. Tesla bears in control today, so we still have this lower high pattern of 258.25, lower high of 254.85, lower high of 253.89, and a close near the low of the day. And what stands out to me is the increasing bear volume, the loss of 250 psychological support after holding it 5 days in a row, and the close at the low of the day. We have not had a close at the low of the day since back here 2 weeks ago. So the bears have momentum on Tesla, looking at support of 247.51. The 50-day moving average is going to be right below that level, and then we're looking down at the recent low of 242.01. Bears want to see the move back down towards 240 to see weakness on this weekly time frame after the bulls bought the dip last week. Bears want to see a weak close by the end of this week. The lower, the better, obviously. So that's what we're looking at heading into tomorrow. Scouting NVDA bearish. Tesla seeing some weakness. If the market shows further weakness, we'll be looking at those names bearish. If the market shows strength, we'll be looking at the PCLN bulls to continue towards their all-time high and the YELP bulls to continue this oversold bounce. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow after the close. Have a great night. We'll see you then.